Welcome back. The Miss America organization encourages young women all across the country to be more involved in their community through initiatives that mean the most to them. And I'm joined now by Miss Niagara's teen, Lucy, and Jessica and Christy from the Arc of Erie County to talk about their partnership. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, Lucy, I'm going to start with you. Tell us a little bit about your backgrounds in pageants and how it led you to becoming Miss Niagara's teen.
I started competing last year through the Miss America organization, and before I even started competing, I knew I wanted my community service initiative to be supporting autistic individuals and their families because my youngest brother Teddy has autism, and he has a huge impact on my family and I's lives. So I wanted to be able to use the Miss New York organization and the Miss America organization as a platform to connect with other families.
Nice, amazing. Alrighty, Christy and Jessica, let's talk about the Arc Erie County and what you do for our community.
So we work on the development side at the Arc Erie County. The Arc Erie County supports people with developmental disabilities from birth all the way through end of life. And our role here is fundraising and really getting the word about developmental disabilities and the support that we need out in the community.
Nice. So what does partnerships like this mean with Lucy using her story and also in partnership with the Arc Erie County to use her platform as a title holder to spread the awareness?
So with this, it's really great because we're really reaching a new demographic as well.
Yeah.
You know, having Lucy, she's young, she's fresh. It's really great to be able to share that with the community and, you know, having them be able to relate to somebody who's younger and, you know, really has a presence in the community.
Yeah. Lucy, speaking of a presence in the community, you do travel to different schools with your Life of the Adorable slideshow. So tell us about that and how it feels to share your story and your brother's story with different students.
I'm going to first start with the name. So the name is called Life with the Adorable actually because when my brother Theodore came out of my mom's stomach, the nurses said, wow, he is Theodorable. So I'm like, I know the perfect name for this slideshow. So what I do is I go into schools and I present my slideshow to share my experiences with living with an autistic brother, to be able to connect with other students that might have siblings with disabilities themselves. And we're able to connect to each other on a complete different level because we both had the first-hand experience. And actually right after this, I'm going to the Arc of Erie County to read to their programs and services to be able to connect to more families.
Nice. Well, can you tell us more about the services that you're able to provide and how you're able to help families at the Arc?
Yeah, so we provide a whole array of services. We like to call it the arc of a lifetime of services. So we provide, we have education, we have 2 schools, and we have residential homes as well that people live in. We have day programs where people go to do all sorts of activities and kind of daily living skill learning. We also have in-home respite and occupational therapy and physical therapy. We have clinics where all of the people are treated. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. Workforce development training. We also do have job coaches and all of those types of things. So really anything that somebody could need from birth through end of life is something that we try to provide.
Nice. Well, let's talk about some of the fundraisers you guys have coming up.
Yeah. Oh, you go ahead.
We actually have a fundraiser tomorrow. It's a Panera fundraiser at the Williamsville location from 4 to 8. So if anyone wants to stop by and make an order, I have a flyer with a QR code to make an order, and all of the money from that goes towards the Arc of Erie County's programs and services.
Nice.
And I'm also planning on going over the edge with them the 27th or 26th of June. And I'm looking forward to that, but I'm a little bit scared. So.
Well, I'm not going to lie, you should be. I did it, but you feel like a champion after you've accomplished it. I went over the edge 2 years ago, I believe. The last time I was Miss Buffalo, actually. And it's a lot harder than you think. So make sure you're lifting some weights, okay? If you're more petite, you have to levy that rope, and it is heavy. But once you just like keep going down, you feel so free, and then you get to the bottom, and you feel so accomplished. And it's all going to a great cause, right? Do you want to talk more about that event in particular? Because it's a big fundraiser
Absolutely,
for you.
yeah. So Over the Edge is one of our 2 biggest fundraisers that we do every year. And it is an urban rappelling event where people get to fundraise $2,000 for the Arc Erie County, of course, to rappel down the side of the Seneca One Tower. So it's a 529-foot rappel from the top to the bottom. And like you said, People are definitely surprised that you do have to pull a little bit of weight at the top, but we did have 3 80-year-old women last year rappel successfully. So it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible.
I told my grandparents about it. They're like, don't tell me that you're doing this. I'm getting scared by hearing about it.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about what you do. Viewers, you can help Miss Niagara's team raise money for the Arc Erie County by visiting the Williamsville Panera Bread on Friday or ordering through the app using the code fund number 4 letter U. Thank you so much for coming in.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.